Good day, everyone. I believe we can now begin. A very warm welcome to you all. My name is Pietruczuk and I represent IMCD. Today, I would like to present a brief overview of the solutions we offer for AutoCare, specifically for car cosmetics. Let's examine the trends that currently guide the formulation of automotive detailing products and what customers in this particular segment are actively seeking. I would also like to explain to you the reasons behind the immense diversity and sheer quantity of products available in this segment. And I have a strong feeling that I won't be surprising any of you. Why? The trends you're seeing are quite similar to the trends that dominate in home care, which means, of course, the formulas are eco-friendly, concentrated and efficient. We also want to prolong the scent so that the freshness lasts for a long time. It's also important for us to protect the surface from getting stained, so it's easy to clean them the next time. And they are dominant. And we are also seeing trends emerge that were previously reserved for cosmetics. For example, these are vegan formulations. It's a relatively easy claim to communicate and to implement in a formulation, yet customers truly appreciate these kinds of efforts. And here at AutoCare, we have a choice. We can either give the car to specialists or take care of it ourselves. This leads to a natural division between the professional and consumer markets. However, no matter which of these markets we choose to examine more closely, we always begin with washing. Then comes the polishing process, and finally, the crucial step of protecting and meticulously caring for what is most important to us within this vehicle. And why exactly is this entire process so incredibly important? Because in reality, washing your car isn't merely about fighting off accumulated dirt and grime. The truth is that dirt can actually cause significant damage to your car's paintwork. Actually, a lot depends on the composition of this dirt. And generally, yes, we want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. But we also wanted to approach this a bit more numerically. We were looking for a way to show you in percentages what a car is made of, because we often watch films like that. How is it made? That's quite interesting information to look for this type of analytical data. We stumbled upon a waste exchange online. We see that it's quite an interesting approach because this car also eventually needs to be dismantled and processed. It turns out that for vehicles, both internal combustion engine cars and electric ones, the most significant material is steel and iron. In electric vehicles, of course, a substantial percentage will consist of the battery or accumulators. However, we don't wash those components, so let's set that aside for now. And here, let's focus on internal combustion engine cars. After steel and iron, we have plastics, aluminum, copper, and various other metals. Then there's glass and rubber, also composite materials, and finally, textiles and chemical substances. It's clear that depending on what we're dealing with, we must use different methods and care for them differently. And that immediately shows why there are so many products. We'll start with washing. When we go to a car wash, automatic or self-service, our main goal is to pick the most suitable cleaning agent. And for many, many years, active foam has been dominant in Poland. The colors of this foam are truly just a matter of fancy. However, it turns out that the colors of the foam are actually just one thing. At these car washes, they often play lights and music for us too, because in reality, the whole point is that it's a spa for your car. It's about providing a truly unique experience, even for the individual who is washing the car. And quite often they're not doing it because they genuinely want to, but simply because they have to. However, car washes themselves can also take great care to ensure that the entire process becomes a very, very unique one. If we have a lot of foam, of course, foam consists of surfactants, but we can also support it with chelating ingredients, which often, beyond their primary functionality, also offer additional benefits, such as corrosion inhibition. We would be happy to tell you more about these types of products at our stand. And then to wash away this foam, we will, of course, be assisted by products designed for rinsing, for suppressing foam, such as the cell phone range from the manufacturer Wicker, whom we proudly represent. And defoamers. Once the foam has been completely rinsed away, then a dryer becomes necessary. And regarding the dryer, we will also be proposing solutions from the Wacker company, and following that, we need to polish the car, and that's where the emulsions really come in. And once again, the Wacker company, regarding their specialized solutions for this particular type of product, for these kinds of agents. When we talk about car washes, we often think, well, a car wash uses a lot of water, and it's important to manage that water responsibly. This means that often, right after the car wash, there are wastewater treatment plants or simply the runoff water, right? When it comes to this particular type of water, it often, especially in car washes that are not used as frequently, can develop a rather unpleasant odor. Considering how to effectively treat this water, we are able to propose solutions based on bacillus. This falls within the scope of microbiological cleaning, specifically for the neutralization of odors in these areas. However, if we delve deeper and genuinely wish to responsibly address water usage, specifically the water generated from washing vehicles, it's also beneficial to consider the application of closed-circuit systems. And for these closed-loop water systems, we also have solutions based on microbiological cleaning. I was talking a little bit about the materials that a car is made from. And when it comes to what actually constitutes the composition of our dirt, here there is also a really significant range of diversity, both from a chemical perspective and in terms of the specific particle that creates this particular contamination. So obviously here, apart from surfactants and apart from chelating agents, I'd like to emphasize again that chelation isn't solely about binding metals, but also about the specific metals that are bound and corrosion inhibitors. The battle against rust and with iron ions, that is precisely the domain of our more advanced chelating agents, which we also proudly feature in our product range. When it comes to tougher dirt, such as tar and road film, we'll propose solvents from the SetChem portfolio. We'd also be happy to tell you about them at booth 343. Now, when it comes to polishing, of course, we are aiming for a high gloss, excellent water resistance, and for water droplets not to leave any marks. So, naturally, various types of silicone emulsions will be used here. And if we're talking about what these polishing pastes or liquids truly provide us with, whether they're applied by machine, sprayed on, or even manually by hand, what we truly aim for is to effectively separate the environmental impact with a protective film for our car's bodywork so that it genuinely stays in the best possible condition for the longest time. It's also important to note that the addition of resins in such pastes makes the color appear significantly more appealing on the car. The so once we've taken care of the car's exterior and it's all looked after, then we move inside, and here again the sheer number of elements that we have to deal with is truly enormous. Here in our offer, you will find both gentle cleaning agents, delicate surface products, and mild solvents, but also agents with anti-static or fog-reducing properties, right? Anti-fog products for mirrors and windows. So this is a truly significant help when it comes to Wacker's portfolio in this area. Additionally, we have a wide range of products available for upholstery cleaning, and we also provide the cleaning service itself, whether for leather or textile materials. Of course, there are various methods for this. Furthermore, we can also offer we're referring to products designed to prevent such dirt and stains from occurring for a much longer period, specifically impregnating solutions. And in this context, we will once again be offering Wacker's impregnating solutions. And if we're discussing how to maintain cleanliness for a longer period, I'll once again draw your attention to microbiological cleaning solutions, because thanks to bacillus, we can keep things clean for an extended time. And odor control is also closely linked to this, because this type of bacillus simply deals with our dirt over time. So I think this serves as a good summary. I believe that after today's meeting, none of you will have any doubts as to the reason why there are so many of these products. We have prepared travel kits for you containing several products based on the raw materials we offer. This includes Stishem, a solvent-based wheel cleaner, a road film remover, a cold cleaner, type degreaser, also from Stickem's product range, an upholstery impregnator, here based on Wacker's solutions, and a bicycle chain cleaner. This is for mobile users, but not for motorized vehicles. And here's also the Stickem solution. For those of you, as I've often stressed, we offer not only traditional cleaning methods, but also microbiological solutions. For those interested in these types of solutions, we have additional kits, and thank you very much.